We're looking at a conjoined set of spaces. And first of all, there's the Willesden Trade Hall and Labour Club, which has an absolutely integral role in left-wing politics, in labour politics, in union organisation, all through the 20th century. And around the back we have the Apollo Club, which is one of the great venues for Black, British and Afro-Caribbean music in the second half of the 20th century. And what we're trying to do is figure out a way to take these spaces which have this unbelievably rich history and these firm commitments to solidarity and anti-racism and community, and to bring them back in a way that serves the need of residents of Willesden in the 21st century.
And what we're aiming to do is to kind of combine these two spaces as a kind of whole ground floor space for flexible learning, activity for the community. So in room A we have opportunity for educational, adult and youth learning. And then in room B we have potentially more active space for youth and adult engagement, community cinema and access to the revived London Apollo Club. And then the kind of grander major project scheme looks at opening up the first floor, main grand hall, and providing accessibility for all across the whole building. One of the key issues that we have at the moment is the building is not accessible as such for everyone. So at the heart of our design is creating a space that is accessible for everyone and brings the kind of community together. We have a Meanwhile project, which essentially could be started anytime from after raising the funds from the next year and a half, potentially, which is almost like a test bed to see how the business case of this proposal could work, and potentially span for like a 3-year period. And then we have the major project proposal, which encompasses the whole building, opening up the first floor and combining the ground and first floor into one kind of major intervention across the building.
This community absolutely needs more spaces that are dedicated purely and simply to the community, not to trying to make money out of them, not trying to turn them into something they're not, trying to take the things that are absolutely brilliant about this community. It's an incredible mixture of cultures and people and their food and their music and their intellectual culture, and to give them a space to express that through art and performance, and to give something back to the soul of this community.